Oh, people are not here yet, but hello. Hello to the people not here yet. Hey, Dad. Hey, Caleb. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's good to see y'all here. Excuse me. Just waiting for people to arrive at the moment before I get things a rolling. Play some tunes while I'm waiting. What's a good tune? I know. While we're all waiting. I'm gonna go bathroom. Yes, I did. We will not be having any song requests tonight, because tonight is a story time, not a keep me open in a tab night. So I don't have the MooBot actually open, so we won't be hearing any music tonight. But there are other streams that will have that. Rest assured. Finally, I'm on time, Trainer Umbreon. That's a surprise. No, I've been all right. I've been mostly good. Thank you for hosting the stream, Dashing and Crashing. Just letting everybody roll in here. Jamming out to some DDLC. Let's play another one of my favorites. Now let's do, there we go. It's kind of the chill and sit back and relax track. Thanks, I'm glad you liked the Cuphead rap, man. Alrighty. I think we can start wrapping up and getting started. Let us do that. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Much appreciated. Tonight's going to be a little different, a little interesting. I had this idea today about ending each month with some kind of video game or a Let's Talk that's a bit more poignant, a bit more... it has a bit more weight to it, has a bit more of a conversation starter. So I've been wanting to play this game called That Dragon Cancer since I heard about it, and it was several years ago. And I haven't really had a chance to play through it. And for those who have played through it or has seen a playthrough of it, don't ruin it for me. But I've heard it's a moving experience, one, but also a potentially philosophy changing experience. So I'm very curious to see what'll happen. Let us see here. Let me get it started up. I actually have Steam ready to go this time. I downloaded the game, guys. The game is downloaded already. Isn't that nice? All right, hit and play on that. All right, let me make sure I pull this game up for y'all. And there it is. Caps on, Caleb. Well, thanks, Swag Mario, for stopping by. The new streams for February, I have not decided yet. But they will have, you're going to have some dates really soon. We are at a lake. There's a duck. I hear voices. Someone talking. I've been told I should get the tissues too, Dash, and I don't know, though. Do I play as the duck? Oh, I'm the duck! Okay. Oh, I swim over. This sounds like actual audio. Oh, bread. Give me bread. I like bread. Bread's tasty. Nom 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 nom. Oh my gosh! More bread? You're just so generous. Oh my gosh, this is just so much bread.
Oh, don't touch the birds. No. Don't touch the birds.
Don't touch the birds. Don't touch the birds. Don't touch the birds. The birds do not need to be touched. You feed them the breads.
Oh, guys, get Joel some bread.
Oh, not the whole thing, buddy!
Well, Isaac, you gotta give him little pieces. He doesn't understand. Here you go, Joel. Here's a piece. Okay, now you throw.
Joel's almost 5, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
But he can't talk.
It's true.
Yeah.
Joel can talk.
Yeah, no.
Oh no.
Why can't Joel?
Oh, come on, man.
Joel got sick right after he turned 1.
This isn't gonna be good. This is not gonna be good.
Slow him down a little bit, buddy.
It's So he's just slower than most kids.
Okay.
I think eventually he'll catch up. Yeah, I think Joel will read eventually.
Oh, of course. It's just the way. Because, you know.
Yeah.
He wants more bread. I'm sorry, kid. Sorry. More bread. Here you
He's
go.
supposed to be a boy, but he's a baby. He's a boy.
Yeah, he's a boy baby. That's just about right. You know, there's lots of things Joel isn't good at, but there's some things he is good at. What is he good at?
He's eating, laughing.
Yeah.
It does kind of look like Caillou, though, doesn't it?
You are good at making him laugh. How do you make him laugh?
I fall down.
Yeah. It's really funny when you fall down.
He's good at showing us what he loves.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to turn up the game a bit more for y'all. So you can hear this better. Park at the edge of the world.
What does Joel love? Wawa.
Wawa.
In cups, bathtubs, and the warm, wet tongues and the cool fur of Das. Maybe the sweet was of daily affection, and bye-byes, and blown kisses, and more. Always more. This full list of words. So
You have a good night, Meebus. Wait, what? Okay, so this is kind of looking as well, and I use this to walk. Oh, okay. It's like a guided adventure here, so to speak. I'll use my mouth. I'll use my mouse to walk. Can I walk up here? Okay, I can go several ways. I am no longer moving. I'm walking somewhere. I'm looking at... That's a very black tree.
Is it time?
Oh no.
no, but very soon.
Do you think they know? Can they sense it?
None of them know.
No one ever realizes how short the time is.
Huh. Okay, so anytime it's an extra path, always take it. Always take that extra path.
What is pain without a word for it? What is hope without a word for it? Who is God? What is joy? Who am I to him? Dada.
Blah, blah. This game's gonna be a lot.
Who's that? Let's tell him, Caleb, that Joel's doing really well.
Okay, Joel. Ready?
Yeah.
Set.
He's been very peaceful all afternoon.
Go!
There's a Caleb in there.
Oh, yeah. Who's that? Let's tell him, Caleb, that Joel's doing really well.
Who's Caleb?
Just giving Joel a kiss.
Spin it. Spin it. Spinning. We're spinning. We're spinning, Joel. Let's go.
Can you give Zoe a kiss? Zoe kisses.
You say hi, Zoe.
Hi, Zoe. Hi, Zoe.
Now give Joel a kiss.
Do it again.
Slide time. Here we go. Down the slide. I love the slide as a kid. Everyone loved the slide.
Ready?
The plastic slides were not my favorite though. You know the plastic slides, the one that like you got caught on? You want the metal ones. The metal ones were legit because you went down those really fast. From this angle you look massive, Joel. You look very big from this angle. Oh, am I going down? All right.
Okay, Joel.
I am a kid again. Are we doing this again?
That is a duck.
Set.
Come on. Let's go. Yes. I probably didn't need to do that again, but he was having a good time, so I'm having a good time. Ooh.
Ready?
Yeah, I think the kids don't have faces. I think because they're trying to I think it's not the focus. The focus is not meant to be on the facial expressions and the emotions. I think you're meant to focus on the events taking place and more of the sound than anything. We can infer from the sound that the child is probably smiling, having a good time. It's the less is more approach, ultimately creating a more... Because you can kind of put your own... Like, imagine if someone who's playing this game, which I'm imagining, and they had a child with cancer that they lost, you could put your own child's face on this child. It makes it to where anybody can make it personal to them. Oh, do I get to swing now? Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Let's go. You gotta get the momentum going. Yes, yes. I'm actually getting a little sick to watching that. Just a little. Alright, I gotta jump off. Spacebar. Jump. Jump, come on. Oh, darn. I was getting ready to launch. Hello, Jimmy Dean. It's good to see you again. Where am I going? Do I need to go over there? To the water bottles? Is that a phone? Yes, it is.
Hey babe, just got done at the doctor. Now they think that maybe he's throwing up all the time because he has acid reflux. So they gave me a medication and we can give it to Joel, and they said we have to give it at least 3 full days, but that if he's still throwing up after that, then we can come back. And I mentioned the head tilt thing again, even though they keep saying it's not related, but you always have to mention that one weird outlying thing. So I told them how his head was tilted to the right, but they still say that that's probably not related at all. So I guess we'll just give this a try, and I don't know, I'll tell you more about it when you get home.
What do you think, Isaac? He's in the hospital, so they're taking care of him, and that's how he gets his food. His food goes through that too. Yeah.
This doesn't look good. Wow, what a scene. What a scene. What a scene. Oh my goodness. Wow. Whoa, what? Interesting scene.
Fear is cancer's preservative. Cancer's embalming oil.
It's a dragon.
And you, O accuser, are fear's oil salesman. You're a snake. A serpent. A dragon with snuffed out coal on his breath, molting, talons broken from the struggle to free yourself of your own skin.
I'm loving his dialogue. This writing is really evocative.
Hey, do you want to rock? Okay, let's rock. There we go. Oh,
Just click it a lot. Rock faster. Super rock. Baby goes to sleep immediately. Super effective. This is my angle. It's the dad angle. Grab my
Hey
phone.
babe, I was just thinking, do you ever think maybe Joel can hear better than he's supposed to be able to? Because I know, like, it's supposed to be moderate to severe hearing loss, but sometimes, like today, he hears music playing before I do. So I saw him dancing, and I had to look around to hear that a song was playing. And I just don't, like, if his hearing loss is that bad, I can't imagine. I don't know, I just wonder about it. Anyway, call me later. Bye.
Oh, something's not right. What could this be? Alright. Oh, buttons, 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 buttons. I hit the wrong one. Oh. Oh. I turned it yellow. It's a yellow liquid now. Oh. There's a crib right there. Did it switch? What is this? Are these the organisms? Is this the cancer? Are these just giant, are these gloves that have been blown into and tied off? Where are they coming from? The bathroom. Am I dreaming? I think I'm dreaming. I'm having a dream. This is bizarre. I'm going to keep petting the baby. Maybe his dreams are struggling a bit here. Let's keep petting him. Whoa, whoa, I just woke him up. What in the world? What in the world? No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Everything stay in place.
Shut up!
No, 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 no.
Dance with me.
Oh, it's starting to get harder to do so. To keep it all in the air. I'm petting him and then I'm pushing him away. I'm keeping it all at bay. Let me see what happens when it falls. I tried to get it at the last second. Oh, they make glove balloons because kids like them. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Cool detail. That is the moon. Oh, oh. There's Joel. Joel is flying to the moon, man.
Shut up
Oh, I'm moving him,
and
by the way.
dance with me.
At least I think I am. Yeah, I'm totally moving him right now. Dance! I think the goal is to avoid... Am I flying too close to the sun? Okay, I want to avoid the black stuff. But I also don't want to fly into the sun. Okay, it's not letting me. I can't avoid the black stuff. I'm in it. I'm getting hit by it. Whoa, what in the world? Oh my gosh, the depth perception is out of its mind right now. I can't even begin to... Oh, yeah, that's I figured. I figured that would be the case. Okay, now that I kind of have a better angle that I'm working with at the moment. Okay, I'm probably going to hit one of these. Ah! Darn it. Okay, no. All the way left, Joel. All the way left. Right down the middle. Right down the middle. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. I wish I could, like, pull in the balloons to, like... Oh, woohoo! Oh, that's too far right, kid. No! Too far right. No! No! I wish I could change my depth perception. Yeah, bye, everybody. It was fun while it lasted. Yeah, I think this goes on forever until you die. Yeah. Gotta get up and stop him from climbing out of that crib. Hello, Aquamarine.
Oh, hey. I just wanted to take a shower. Is that okay? Are you okay with Joel? Okay, thanks.
Who's playing the contemporary Christian music?
Oh, that's so cute. She's so calm. She knows what a little dog.
Oh.
That's peanut butter.
He loves it.
Okay.
Correct. Sit. Easy. Easy. Hey, easy, excellent. Good. Isn't that funny? Isn't that goofy?
Aww.
Your leg. She doesn't see the line. It's fine.
This is like a radio. It's like a radio transmitter.
She's so calm. She knows what a little dog.
Whew. Oh my. Oh my goodness, what a sweetheart.
Oh, that's so cute. She's so calm. She knows what a little dogs are.
Pardon me, guys. I need to shut some things down here.
Oh, doggy kisses, huh?
I think I'm making my stream run a little laggy.
Here we go, bud.
It's a real puppy. It's a real puppy.
Alrighty. Aw. By the way, I don't know if someone has rated the stream or not, but I see there was 50 people at one point and down to 39. But I just want to say hi to all of you who have just joined. Maybe there's a raid taking place or not. But thanks for participating. Thanks for coming and saying hi. We're playing through That Dragon Cancer. And usually on a lot of my streams I talk a bit more, but on this one I'm really letting the game do the talking for me. There isn't much I need to say on its behalf, nor that I think I could particularly add in certain cases. So if you've never played the game, I encourage you to stick around, because it's a very moving experience from what I understand, and for the past 20 minutes it's been a lot. So, and I have a feeling that this scene's gonna be a lot as well. Oh my. This is Brittany's end of treatment wall. It's the colors of valor. Let's keep moving. This is Dance Like No One's Watching. Offspring, a photographer, avant-garde, clearly, Chris Abbey. Oh, this is all their art. A bunch of these people's art. I thought that was the Kool-Aid Man for a second. Henry and Ella Oliver with the Kool-Aid Sun. Ooh, what is this one? Galactic Treasure. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's like a huge quote. This is it's an interesting one by Ja. Untitled. My goodness. My goodness, look at this one. Wow. Dang, that's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, what is this? It's a draft of Alice Angel from Bendy and the Ink Machine. They were way ahead of their time, man. Let's pick up the phone here. Wait, I meant to... My phone's almost dead, too,
honey,
though.
We're on our way home from the hospital now, so if you wanted to preheat the oven starting in about 30 minutes, that would work, and we could throw on that lasagna. Do you know how they celebrate off-treatment day, like when kids are done with their treatments? I guess maybe you don't because you're not in the clinic as much as I am, but on someone's last day, they always bring them a cake, and they sing Happy Off Therapy Day to you. Anyway, that happened today. I mean, it happens a lot, but today I cried. I just wanted that day so bad, you know? I just, like, we're not ever gonna get that day. If he's better, we won't know that he's better. We don't get a day. Anyway, okay, call me if you can. Like, there's probably traffic, so I could talk on my way home. Alright, bye.
Oh, boy. This is her version of an off-party day. Got it. Oh my gosh. These controls. Okay, avoid the giant cow. There you go. That's the first rule. Don't hit the cow. Pick up the pieces. Looks like a can and an olive. I can't get on the board. Rice ball and cereal. Got it. Nice. Maybe that's more like a grape, I think. No, what have you done? Okay, I'm doing good now. Oh, we're going... Oh, you can knock him out of the way. Oh, I was trying to avoid. Okay, well, if that's the case, then let's take these guys out. Oh, they've moved out of the way. Oh, okay. Yeah. The time, 2011. Look at the time at the top. It's all the days. Lumbar punctures.
How long is it going to be before we can have some answers? Did anyone ask the doctor?
Okay, is it just the doctor on call, or is this our doctor? Well, because the on-call doctor is just a resident.
Is there a way we could talk to our doctor?
How do I go?
It just seemed like yesterday in clinic they were going to let us go. I just want to know what the plan is.
Who canceled the treatment?
Isn't it dangerous for him not to get it? I thought he needed that.
I know you're just doing what the orders say, but can I just talk to the doctor that ordered it?
Wow. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where to go. Okay, here we go. I'm out here again. That was a... Wow. What a metaphor. Alright, what do we got? Okay, I'm walking. I'm still walking. Okay. Tears are fine to see, but no one wants to see my snot. Mario Kart 9 looks awesome. It does look pretty good. Controls are solid. Okay. This is gonna have to be a little bit closer. Okay. He wasn't a body bag. I messed that. I didn't even think about it. I thought I blanket came to my mind, but yeah, it totally was a body bag. Okay, this is a giant auditorium of some kind. This is a light switch. Okay. Oh, heavens. Come on. He's been shaking like that all game, but in this particular scene, that really hits. That's his. It's a CAT scan, I believe.
It's you again. I love you, my friend.
What's happening? Was that a lion? It's a flower.
This is my favorite game. Do you see? Watch how I started.
Changed it to white. Oh, it's blowing.
You touch it right here, then the big lion comes.
I don't know if I want to see a big lion, Joel. That sounds a little frightening, and we have nowhere to go. But whatever you say, man.
You know a scary lion? It's so loud. I can roar just like him. Yeah, hear me roar? Why? Don't be afraid. You might want to cover your ears. Here comes the animals. Pterosaurs is my favorite.
What in the world am I doing? Okay, I'm in control now. I hopped him onto the dog, I think. Oh, they're animals. They're animals. I think that is the lion, though, right? Right? That's a horse back there. Let's do this one. Giraffe. Whew! The giraffe is doing backflips. Oh my gosh. Imagine if you saw an actual giraffe doing backflips. How improbable and amazing that would be. Okay, we've had enough of the giraffe. Hop on the... There are two dogs. There's like a big dog and a small dog. This one. Whoa! Wow! We do a big flip. Big flip. Big flip. Big. All right, let's. What about? Was this the other dog? I feel like I haven't seen the other creature yet. Okay, the horse. He hasn't been on the horse yet. You gotta get on the horse, buddy. You gotta ride the horse. Horse time. No, that's the same dog. I gotta get him on the horse. How do I get him on the horse? I know that's the giraffe. Is this the horse? Is there a way to lose this game? Am I gonna lose this game? I hear voices. What? You can't be hugging how great thou art. Don't be tapping into my nostalgia. Are they all readable letters? Golly, Pete. That was such a beautiful, heartbreaking scene. They put all those letters in the game. They put every single one.
Farmer Bill plays Go Fish with the ducks. The ducks always win.
I don't know why I think it's the way he delivered that line that was really funny.
The cows eat ice cream for dessert.
They drink their own milk. It's a little frightening. The sun's going down every time I pull it. Well, I did all of them. Well, I did them all. Well, I really liked the duck. Let's do the duck again.
When the ducks work together, they can fly Farmer Bill to town.
Oh, it's different each time. Okay, let's do the pig then.
Those mischievous pigs are napping on Farmer Bill's couch.
Well, Farmer Bill's having a hard time.
Farmer Bill owns the cattle on 1,000 hills.
Alright, let's do the horse one last time.
Farmer Bill asked the horse to take the truck to town. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I saw Farmer Bill doing that.
Sorry, I don't mean to blow my nose on stream. I know it's not a pleasant sound to hear. If I just pull it without anything.
Farmer Bill can control space and time.
That one's different.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh.
It's not good.
Oh. Oh my. Oh. Wow.
Parents always ask how big. Wrong question.
They've always been clear.
They should ask where it is. Location is everything. Slow death or quick, symptoms and losses all come down to where. Well, it's in the frontal cortex. And it's quite small at this point, but unfortunately the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
Shut up and dance with me!
Thanks for the follow, Agent B. Smith.
I guess I have imagined it.
With an ATRT,
I've
since
imagined
you
it
have
a
recurrence of
lot,
any
but
kind,
not like this.
It is fatal.
It's different.
It's only a
I
matter
thought I
of
would
time before
sob
it spreads to
uncontrollably
several locations.
or puke just right on the floor.
We've already thrown all the
I
chemotherapy
thought I'd
we
shake
have
or
at
wail
home.
or something.
We can't continue to give him chemotherapy
guess
that we
this
know
is
resistant
shock.
to.
Tragedy, he said. That's right. That's the perfect word for this. It's a tragedy. I wonder if he says that every time. He's crying a little. I love him for that. He's not callous, he's genuinely sad. She is too.
So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
To have that job, you have to be a master at empathy. And not only that, to master at it, I would say you probably need more tolerance for it to be able to sustain a job like that, where you are constantly having to deliver heartbreaking news. You have to have a gift for it. You have to be made for that kind of a job.
We're very good at end-of-life care. We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay, I said fatal.
Given you a lot to think about
I
already
said
today.
not curative.
We're going to have you come
Have
back
I said
Monday
the
to
word death
talk
yet?
about palliative treatment.
I can tell they understand, though. A whole new vocabulary. All the rules are different now. I think it's really sinking in. Oh, she's crying. We should wrap this up soon. All the details can wait. Radiation oncologist to decide whether we could do some radiation or just chemotherapy.
What would the radiation do?
Well, the radiation could probably kill the tumor we see now, which would prevent it from causing any symptoms. But it would not keep more tumors from developing, because we know if it spread here, it has spread other places too.
We are filling up with water currently. Let's go back to her because she's crying now. Oh, we're really filling up.
4 months. What is that? February? So we have Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Joel's birthday, maybe Valentine's Day, and that's it? Oh, we still haven't told anyone I'm pregnant. Too scared they'd think it was irresponsible. And now this? They'll think it's a replacement baby. I don't want a replacement.
Radiation could probably kill the tumor we see now, which would prevent it from causing any symptoms. But it would not keep more tumors from developing, because we know if it spread here, it has spread other places too.
So, the radiation would buy us some time.
No, nothing will really buy us any time at this point. It just can make the time you have left more comfortable. So, we'll schedule you to come back in Monday, and we'll have some options for you to consider. We're so sorry.
I wonder what she has to say.
Thank you.
How do you do this?
We can do this because it is an honor to know you and to know you.
It's really loud.
To treat him and to be here for you during this difficult time. Thank you. That means a lot.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
Am I?
They've always been clear! Joel's had a recurrence of his tumor. Where is it? How big is it? Well, it's in the frontal cortex. And it's quite small at this point. But unfortunately, the size...
Oh my goodness.
Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy. With an HERT, as soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is fatal. It is only a matter of time that it can spread to several locations. We have already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at it. We can't continue to give them chemotherapy that we know will resist.
Oh, we gotta go, Joel.
How long are we talking about?
A few weeks and maybe 4 months. We've given you a lot to think about already today. We're going to have you come back Monday.
Am I supposed to be near the window? Because I am totally near the window. I am on top of the window. Sounds like a lifeboat or a boat of some kind. Adrift. Yeah, it was a lighthouse. A lighthouse of some kind. We are underwater again with the pulsating black weeds, tendrils, organisms. It's a letter.
I have so many things stirring around in my spirit that I have to write. to settle myself, and find God's wisdom in the midst of chaos. I'm scared I won't be strong enough to face the things we might have to face in the coming weeks and months. But then I remember how much grace God gave us to walk out everything we've already faced. I've never felt completely overwhelmed, and I've never felt alone. So no matter what comes next, and I truly cannot even begin to guess how this will go, I know we will be carried. I want to shout out, look what God is about to do. Watch how he delivers Joel. And at the same time, I want to roll up
There's a bunch of
my
bottles.
silent ball and wait it out with fear and trembling, so aware of all my doubt, but yet convinced that my doubt is insignificant compared to God's faithfulness.
Apparently I'm a bird.
Guys, are you ready for bed?
Joel, lay down. Okay. Should we do a song?
Sure.
Okay, big boys, how you come in here and we'll sing the littles a lullaby.
I'm tired.
I know, it's bedtime. Ugh, okay. Elijah, lay down.
Babe, did you even check in his mouth?
Joel, no.
Joel has chicken stuffed in his cheeks from dinner.
That is so disgusting.
Been in there for the last 2 hours.
Oh.
Okay, hold on, I'm trying.
Another letter.
We've been through so much already. This is a new degree of
2010.
tragedy, but it's not so much different from the struggle we've already been living. We pressed into God. We pressed into faith. We fought until we found peace. We stood in peace when our flesh wanted to strive more. We stood in peace when it started to feel like laziness or foolishness or both. We waited for God to direct us specifically in prayer because all the directions we had initiated had not panned out. We prayed for no nausea because that's what we felt in our spirits we were supposed to pray, even though we'd prayed it countless times before while Joel continued to vomit. We saw one small miracle and then another. We waited to pray specific things until we were given specific direction, and we saw bigger miracles. And yet, if you asked either of us if we were doing enough, trying hard enough, we would say no.
It's another letter.
Dear Eli, I feel nothing but pride for the way you battled cancer. I remember the way you learned to ride your tricycle down the hospital hallway instead of down the sidewalk like other 3-year-olds. It was hard for me to pray to God, thy will be done, when I really just wanted so desperately for him to heal you. In the 4.5 years that you dealt with harsh treatments, only once did you ask why God let you get cancer. I hope he has been able to explain the why to you, as I have always believed that he knew how strong you were and wanted to use you and your situation to positively impact so many lives. I remember how you never let me go to bed without telling me that you loved me and how those were your very last words to me. You taught me what was truly important in life, son. Still now, years after you left Earth, people are impacted by your life and the lessons you taught us. Thousands of people from around the world read your blog and still feel such a strong connection to you, even though they never met you in person.
Flying out to the life raft. Looks like we got ourselves 2 more letters.
As this long day draws to a close, I am tired, but not sleepy. My face is puffy from crying. I have a dry throat and dry hands, a slight headache, and a desire to write down absolutely everything. I want to describe the feeling of being entirely empty and entirely resolute.
I want to explore how I can be deeply sad and incredibly hopeful at the same time. I want to talk about holding Joel's hand. Walking down the hall wanting to soak in the moment. To memorize the feeling of having his hand and mine. To let it matter. And then hating that my thoughts swing to, because what if I can't hold his hand one day? And hating that thought, wishing I could just appreciate each second of Joel without that appreciation spilling into the pre-morning I refuse to do because I believe he will live. But instead of fighting the brief thoughts of mourning, choosing to fight instead that lie that says that those thoughts betray some doubt, some mistrust of God, when I know that those thoughts make me human. That God knows I am human. He doesn't make Joel's victory dependent on me never feeling unsure.
I had been in this room with my father before, during the brief window where he wasn't dying but was instead getting better. That wasn't the man I saw this time. I saw the other one, the one who cried out and needed holding. The one who fell asleep for 20 seconds and then woke up a different person each time. There was a clear part right in the middle of it, a minute or so, where everything was calm before his tour of hell resumed. That was goodbye, even if no one said it.
Thank you for the follow.
I don't think I will ever get better after having seen that. I think this is the kind of knowing that stays with you. I can reach into my pocket now and find it there.
How long did Joel live? That's what I'm curious about. Thanks for hosting the stream, Momentous. Oh my. This is the reading part of the game, guys.
I am at Seattle Children's Hospital, and nobody wants to be here. Even as an internationally recognized temple of healing, every inch of it is terror. Every cubic inch of every room that is not occupied by terrified children and terrified parents is filled to its capacity with a terror wholly unique to that family, which no other person has any power to comprehend. There is art on the walls and rooms which is designed to evoke a jungle of some kind, and I resent it. Every giraffe is my sworn enemy.
I wonder who this is speaking. He has a far different angle on this situation than his other
The
people.
ravenous reverie of waking is but a distant memory. Or was it a dream? I can't remember the last time I woke up hungry. Not so long ago, carefree, welcoming the challenge of yoga on paddleboards, springing through the rain and over puddles at the reservoir track. Weathering several storms since entering the first battlefield over 2 years ago, a succession of precise scalpels, high-energy beams, and pharmacological strategies, a journey no one asks for. Still standing, spirit unyielding but not the same. With each treatment an imprint, evidence of what came before, willing rogue mutinous cells to yield to my current tailored chemical onslaught, stay put and do not multiply. Or better yet, disappear altogether. By the will of God.
Okay. Last one.
Even though every natural law indicates it, even though popular culture is rife with examples, even though the arc of his condition moved with haste in a particular direction, specifically down, I was very surprised when my father died. I was surprised that he could. It wasn't merely naivete. Those afflicted with his particular cancer number less than 100. It is the sort of cancer that excites a doctor. One of the things that is so exciting about this cancer is that it apparently didn't form the hard masses we use to find the disease. Rather, it converts the meat of your abdomen into a kind of undifferentiated doom. What might happen is that they will attempt to draw your blood and instead draw out the green syrup that was once your guts. Shortly thereafter, they will tell you and your family that the fight is over.
Huh. Back to Mom and Son. I guess you can skip the letters if you want. It's like Gone with the Wind. That's not really what it is, but... Oh wow, almost missed one.
By the will of God.
Wait.
Through the tools of
I did that one. How do I fly over? Okay, here we go. Making my way back to the room at the moment. Got one more letter.
You would be happy to know that we continue to sell the Beat Cancer t-shirts that you love so much. We're still using them to raise awareness and funds for childhood cancer research and family and patient support programs. When you passed away, my greatest fear was that you would be forgotten. So many people still talk about you and how you changed their lives. That is such a precious gift to me as your father. Eli, you truly impacted more lives in your almost 8 years on Earth than many people do in a lifetime. I love you, buddy, and I can't wait to see you again. Love, Dad.
For using the water as sorrow, then it's an interesting idea also to make that coming out of this sorrow are these thoughts of hope and gratefulness. Oh, hi there. Follow me around?
I won't let myself hold anything back this time. I would rather feel disappointed and let God heal my heart than to feel like I did not push myself as far as I possibly could in faith for my son. It was easier to believe that God would win this battle for Joel when the dragon Joel was facing was blurry, seen from a great distance up on a hill very far away. Now the dragon Joel is facing is close enough for us to begin to see every scale and scar. We can feel its breath. If we were confident before because we weren't quite sure what we were facing, then our confidence was misplaced. When the dragon becomes more real, then our God must become even bigger, even more real to us. Our faith must grow to match our circumstances. We must not, no matter how tempting, try to shrink our circumstances to match our perception of God.
Oh, wow.
I remember the day I was diagnosed. I remember the hallucinations from the high fever of 5-year-old's nightmares. I remember my mother silently weeping in the doctor's office. I remember friends and family gathered around my hospital bed in prayer. I remember the 2-hour ambulance ride to St. Jude where they could better care for me. I remember the 2.5 years of weekly chemo treatments, the numerous lumbar punctures and bone marrow aspirates. I remember Doctors Bell, Dahl, and Kalminski, nurses Jean, Judy, and Dale, Miss Chris in social work, Darlene in travel, all part of the team that cared for me. I am a walking memorial to their successes. I remember the other patients I'd see each time I went to the hospital for chemo. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. I remember the years of summer camp for children with cancer, children like me. I remember their laughter and the midnight talks of fears and joys, normal kid stuff. Some less so. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. But I remember them. I am, and other survivors are, memorials to those who lost their fights.
Okay, I gotta go out to the life. We're back underwater with the cancer.
Ugh, her expectation is so maddening sometimes. You know what she wrote on the eve of Joel's first surgery? The one back in January when we first found the tumor. I seriously feel like a kid on Christmas Eve. I'm pleading for God to spare his life, and I'm tempted to despair because self-inspection leads me to conclude I shouldn't expect much of anything. And yet my wife is expecting a surprise party from the Lord, replete with presents and supernatural miracles. I envy her.
We're about to play a game. What game we gonna play?
Hop in bed, boys. Let's go.
Boys, get in bed.
Oh, can you at least tell us a story?
Sure.
Okay. This is the story of a very brave knight named Joel.
Joel the baby knight?
Yes, Joel the baby knight, but he's also Joel the very brave knight, and he was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
Oh, that's the spacebar spear.
Where does the dragon live?
In a forest.
Oop.
Is the dragon big?
Gotcha. Oh, heavens. That is a big dragon.
Does the dragon breathe fire?
So much fire, you guys.
Made the screen bigger because it's like, I don't think you're good enough.
So, Joel has armor, like a sword and a shield and stuff?
Ooh, or maybe a spear?
Yeah, that sounds good. So brave Sir Joel with his sword.
I can't
and
make
his
this
shield
jump.
And his awesome spear and his super jumping ability was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
What other superpowers does he have?
Oh, there's the
also
super
has
jump.
Grace.
That's not a superpower.
It's the best superpower.
Do you guys know what grace means?
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
Ah! It's getting over it! Oh! Thank you, Golden Eagle! I gotta kill the scorpion! No! There we go.
You know, and he's not the only one who's ever tried to fight this dragon. Some very brave knights have fought this dragon and lost. And some are able to drive the dragon off. And they can go home and they can quit fighting for a while. And the kingdom is safe.
Joel's been fighting this dragon for a long time, huh?
A long time.
But
Ha-ha.
Joel found a nice empty cave where he could rest. And it seemed like the dragon couldn't find him.
Except for that giant open window right there.
But just when he thought that the danger was past, the dragon found his hiding spot and came after him in
Oh
the
no!
cave.
Not the dragon. He's really scary.
Well, that dragon's going to kill Joel. Joel's going to lose.
Why do you say that?
Because Joel is just a baby. Babies can't kill dragons.
You're right. A baby can't kill the dragon.
Let's go.
But that's the best part of this story. God fights for Joel. So he fights that dragon Cancer right with Joel. And we know that God can win even if Joel can't.
Oh my heavens! It's a hard dragon! Where's God?
about Tim from church, Mom? He died from cancer. Wasn't God fighting for him in Minneapolis?
Of course, God fought for Tim too. Tim fought so well. He was so brave and so strong. God let him rest. It may have seemed like the dragon won because Tim died. We know that Tim's in heaven and that he's with God and that God is so proud of him. So maybe for Tim, getting to be done fighting was great.
I didn't beat the dragon cancer. We're back here. Parents are still here. Oh!
Ryan! Oh, Ryan, get in the boat.
I can't.
You have to. You'll drown.
We're already drowning. How can you sit there like that?
Despair doesn't help with anything.
Neither does false hope. And I'm not despairing.
How can you say false hope? You're drowning.
Well, you're missing your oars. And you don't even know where you're going. And yet you're so sure you're gonna get there.
It's better than drowning.
Well, enjoy floating on the surface like you always do.
There's nothing deep about drowning. Just get in the boat.
You have to let me feel this. Someone has to.
That's not fair. I love him as much as you do. I just really believe we're going to be okay.
No, don't apologize, dude. I didn't think to turn it off either, and I'm not bothered by it. I'm not. Oh, this is a lot of letters. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of letters.
I'm reminded that having faith does not mean denying what is happening to Joel. Faith means knowing exactly what is happening and also knowing that God has a truth that trumps every other fact.
Dear Mr. Barnett, I'm not sure if this letter will get to you. However, I felt the need to write to you in your company. My daughter recently passed away after a long battle with cancer, and she was only 14 years old. In our short time with her, we saw her transformed from our wonderful little girl into a sickly child who spent far too many days in her bed full of pain. And we worried that we would never see her happy again. Well, the hospital gave her access to a computer, and she found her way to your game. I'm unsure really what it is, but from the day that she began playing Legends of Terrace, our daughter changed. She sat up, she was excited, she smiled again. She told us all these stories about what she was doing in the lands, all the things she wanted to do in real life but was too sick to try. She swam in the ocean, rode a horse, she had birthdays, bought a house, and she went on adventures.
I'm gonna let this finish up, and I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be back in about a minute.
I don't know how to explain the happiness that it brought to us. For a short while, our daughter returned to us. She'd regained the wonder and an optimism that the illness had taken from her.
She talked about strange lands that you had made, the creatures, magical things, and adventures she went on. She lost her battle for life, but you helped bring our daughter back for a short time. And for that, we're eternally thankful. Sincerely, Julie.
Hey everybody, I hope we're all doing well. I know the chat's been a little quiet, and it is, there's really, like, there's not much to say. You just experience it, you know? And I see a couple of y'all talking about experiences you had with cancer or are currently having with cancer. And just midpoint in the game, or I think we're pretty close to the end, I believe. You are loved. We'll keep moving forward.
We miss Carrie at week 12. Sad, sad. But surely the next one will go better. It does. We relax after week 12. The belly grows. We take pictures. Alex talks and plays music to the little one inside. I walk on the frozen North Sea. Skip the sauna. No risk to this one. Week 29, a sonogram bonus. Twins! We float on air. We brainstorm names. Week 31, we crash. Too soon. Too soon. They whimper, open eyes, look into ours. Off to the incubators. We drag ourselves home. Cry, hope, pray. We visit. Touch, keep track on a wall chart. Stefan's heart beats strong. He grasps a finger. Then he fades. His brain bruised from breech birth. Day 5, he dies. We grieve, but pray for Nicholas. He gains weight. His heart is strong. Then he too fades. His intestinal tract necrotic, falling apart. Day 10, Nicholas dies. We want to die too. We despair into darkness, but hold together. Not easy when a child dies. The what-ifs torment for a while. What if I hadn't swum? If I hadn't lifted groceries? If we'd had a different doctor? But we go on to have 3 wonderful living children. Still, we miss these 2 always.
Dear Julie,
Thank you for your letter. I am honored to have played any
Oh.
small part in bringing your daughter joy. She will be missed within the game. I knew your daughter as Hanara of the Knights Guild. In our world, she lived in Dvardik and defended the city many times from the forces of evil. Your daughter may have ultimately lost her battle with that dragon cancer, but in my game, she was the Dragon Slayer. Since you don't know much about the game or who she was there, I'm sending you a screenshot of one of your daughter's adventures. Sincerely, Paul.
Did I read this one? No. Oh, this is the game. You write it.
I'm reminded that having faith does not mean denying what is happening.
We'll fly back over.
So, how long will we be in California?
I don't actually know. That's kind of why we're packing up everything, is because if the trial works really well, then maybe we'll stay in California for a really long time. Like, as long as it keeps helping Joel, then we want to stay and do the best we can for him and stay there where he's getting help. But if the medicine starts to not work, as soon as it's not helping him, I promise we'll come back home.
Are we going to Disneyland?
Yeah, of course. What do you think, Caleb? You okay with leaving for so long?
I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of not. I mean, I think it'll be fun, but I just don't like missing school.
Oh, yeah?
You're the only 8-year-old to ever. That's amazing.
I hate to miss school, huh? But, like, why?
Well, I just hate having all that homework that I have to do.
Oh, you hate catching up from missing school.
Your teachers are going to send me homework, and we'll just try to do a little bit of it every day, so it won't be that bad, but there'll still be fun stuff we can
How
do.
many kids get to go on an adventure to California in the middle of the school year? I'd say that's pretty cool. And we're going to be staying in the middle of San Francisco, near Golden Gate Park, and there's a museum, and there's...
We'll keep moving.
I have so many things stirring around in my spirit that I have to write to settle myself and find God's wisdom in the midst of chaos.
Wait, I've been here. Well, there's the bird. I gotta get to the bird somehow. But how? Did I not read one?
Dear Eli, I feel nothing but pride for the way you battled cancer. I remember...
I don't know where to go.
There's a botanic garden, and there's the Golden Gate Bridge, and water, and a prison, and I promise not to leave you in the prison.
Alcatraz.
Hopefully we can get out of that. Cool. Anyway, so we're gonna have lots of fun, and we're gonna spend lots of time as a family together, and lots of time with Joel, too. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of a sad trip, even though it's fun. Yay.
Yeah.
I don't know where to go.
Yay and sad. It's kind of all of those things, huh? Is it all the things, Caleb?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to see Joel, you know, like needing so much help.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. It's just kind of hidden right there.
Guys, are you ready for bed?
Joel, lay down.
We've been through so much already. This is a new...
Yeah, I think I might need to go back to the lifesaver. I'm back where I started. I think you're right.
I think, like, for me, sometimes I'm kind of excited and sometimes I'm kind of sad.
Shut up and dance with me!
Thank you for the follow, Eredinisk. I think I got the name right. Wait. No, I wanted to go over to you. I think this is new, actually. I do not recall this angle.
I'm sure my expectation looks like denial. But seeing Joel dying does not make me any less certain that he will be healed. In some ways, I feel more certain. Not because the same doubts don't come to me, but because I know that they will not be entertained much longer. Because this chapter is almost finished, and we will have an ending one way or the other. So the doubts and fears that make me reaffirm that even if I'm wrong, this is where I stand, become less and less powerful.
We're making our way to the lighthouse. Eridan. Got it.
People's conciliatory words of comfort meant to reassure us and help us accept Joel's death don't sit well with me. They aren't offensive because I know the heart behind them is good, but they are weak words because it's so obvious to me that death is the given. I don't have to work to be ready for it or accept it. It is coming whether I would accept it or not. It has been coming slowly for so long. I don't have to work to understand that Joel is dying. It is obvious. Heaven is amazing. And so, I'm not worried about death. It will come regardless of where I stand and wait. But now, death is circling close enough for redemption to finally feel closer.
What? Oh. Here's Joel drowning again. Or not Joel, I forgot my guy's name. Swim to the top, buddy. There is no surface to break. Dang. I can't change it, by the way. I think it's forcing me down. It's forcing me down. It's forcing me to swim deeper. Got it.
Huh. The sunset looks pretty from here. The orange glow cast on the wall. Better than the muted colors of this hospital. I wonder why they choose blues and greens. They, the ones who choose the colors that heal. Green for life. Blue. For comfort. Purple stripes to hide the stains. This chair is too small and sticks to my skin. I hate vinyl.
There's the video game.
Blue. Purple. The ocean, maybe? Now, under the ocean, silent, warm, and salty, like tears. He won't stop crying. I don't blame him. He feels miserable. I hate that we're here. I hate that he's sick. I just want him to feel better. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay, Jolly. Shh. Oh, don't throw your head, buddy. Don't.
Won't let me press start. Oh.
I hate this room. I didn't used to. For a moment it was an adventure. I was cast as the compassionate and caring father, holed up with his fragile son in a small cleft in the rocks. The storm raging, waves ripping at the sharp black rocks below, and enveloped in my arms, he feels safe, and I am holding him firmly, trying not to slip. Because if
My
you
mouse
hold
is
tight
controlling
enough,
a lot of this.
nothing will take him. Right?
Oh man, I don't know how to get him to stop crying.
Here we go, bouncing around. Do you like that? Oh, I love your giggle. Bounce around. Is that funny? A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, he won't stop crying. I'm hungry. I wonder if he's hungry.
Oh yay, food! Well, let me just eat.
He's screaming louder. Buddy, don't you want juice? He hits the box. I don't catch it. He drinks it greedily. Big, deep gulps. Okay, Jolie, that's enough. Breathe, kiddo. And he does. And I wipe his face of snot and tears and juice. And then he vomits. And I catch it. I always catch it. I know you're thirsty, buddy, but you'll throw it up. No, don't grab too hard. You'll squirt all the juice out. Here, let me have it.
Still can't do anything in here. There's always something new to do, it seems. I'm just trying to find what that is.
It's so late, Joel. Lay down. I can't hold you. I can't make you feel better. Shh. 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 Okay, buddy, okay. I'll hold you. Shh. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, Joel Bug. You look so miserable. No! Don't hit your head on the bars, Joel. Joel! I know you're mad. Please stop. Please. Stop. I shake. I weep. I pray. I plead. I need peace. I am empty. You are. I don't know all that you are. You are there. I want you here. I want you to call my son. I cannot. And you've brought us this far. He's still here, not dead, not there, with you. Oh God, I want him here with me. Please. Peace. He sleeps. Thank you.
Ooh, that was a trying scene. Got a little glimpse of what that might be like. Yikes.
There's a story in the Bible where Jesus and his disciples are on a boat. And a furious storm hits the sea, and everyone thinks they're gonna die. And where do you think Jesus is? Rowing alongside them? No. He's asleep in the back of the boat. So his disciples are freaking out and wake him up, and they say, "Don't you care if we drown?" So Jesus gets up and he says to the storm, "Quiet, be still." And the sea becomes completely calm. Then he asks his disciples why they are so scared and if they have any faith at all. Like he was frustrated with them. Because even though Jesus said, "Let's go to the other side of the lake," his disciples thought he was going to just let them die.
Guitar.
So Joel died. Everyone does eventually, I suppose.
Hey, I'm playing a song.
But more than that, if he does die, will Jesus even care? Will he weep for him as he did for Lazarus? Will he weep for me? I think greater than my fear of death is that of insignificance. Or rather, my default assumption is that my thoughts and passions and loves and the stuff of my being are insignificant. How could the creator of all that is and ever was love my son as he did Lazarus? And could my soul stranded on this blue raft awash in a sea of stars, ice, and dust matter enough to him to turn his hand in mercy?
I can't move, but I can only click.
Jesus wept for Lazarus. 5 minutes later, he raised Lazarus from the dead.
Where am I going?
I'm sorry. I should have known we'd both end up in the same place. We always do. It just scares me every time. I just really believe he'll be healed. I know you believe too, just when you act like that, I get all unsure.
I don't know that.
What do you mean?
I just hope that. I don't know.
We're going into the lighthouse now? It's kind of where we've been moving this whole game. I think this might be the last part. Oh, this is interesting. Brought the boat in here too. What? I guess we'll keep moving. Some water. I think I'm about to cross into something. Whoa, 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 whoa. What in the world? Whoa.
Have mercy on us because he is Lord, have mercy on us because he is weak. Lord, have mercy on us because he is weak.
On.
I will not let you go unless you bless him.
Oh Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him.
Lord, rise up. My God, come save him.
Lord, have mercy on us because he is weak.
Oh. Can't light it quick enough. It won't let me light that last one. The other one goes out before I get a chance.
Lord, rise up. My God, come save him. Lord,
Lord,
God,
God,
will
let
not
this
let
boy's
you,
life
will
return.
not let you
Oh,
go
Lord,
unless you
my
bless
God,
him.
let this
Lord,
boy's life.
rise
Oh,
up. I
Lord,
will
my
not let you go. I will not let you go. I will not let you go. I will not let you go unless you I will not let you go unless you bless him. I will not let you go. I will not let you go unless you bless him. I will not let you go unless you bless him. Lord, rise up.
Return to him.
My God, Lord, rise up. My God, come save him.
I guess that was supposed to do that. I have no idea. I can't move either.
Lord, rise, Lord, rise, Lord, rise up. My God, come save him.
How do I get out of here? How do I leave?
Lord, rise up. My God, come save him. Lord, rise up. My God, come save him.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do next, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It doesn't seem like I control much of anything, because it just keeps going on and off. No, I didn't mean to get there again. Let me pull out. Okay, there we go. Huh. I just had to stop.
Pray with all the strength, with all the faith that is in us, Lord. There is no time left for this child on this earth. And God, so we come to you, Lord, with faith among the children, with faith as small as a mustard seed. And Lord, we speak in the name of Jesus. Oh my God, let this child's soul come back to him.
He was not in the wind. He was not in the earthquake. He was not in the fire. He was here in a gentle whisper.
It's about to be. That's a bizarre end. Still a bird.
So here we are. And the air is emptier without his laugh, and yet our hearts are still full, though with a different drink. And this ride we've been on for so long is silent. And so also the Lord. And so we sit here in this new silence and long for the music to start again and for the disc to spin again, even if it means going round and round for many more years. For at least we would be moving and Joel would be laughing here on earth and not only in heaven. But in this space, I sense his silence is only because he is drawing his breath. And now we know love and longing, empty and full, all in one moment. And I am grateful that we loved him well, and that we miss him well. And I hope that in the Lord's next breath, he will whisper his love song to you, his beloved, and that you will know him differently and more deeply. But now, we grieve in silence, yet not without his presence.
Oh my goodness, I really want some pancakes now.
I remember you. You made it too. I'm glad you're here. I love it here. I bet you have liked it too. Look at all of these pancakes.
I
Did
know.
you ever see pancakes like this? As big as me. A big one is for me. A little one is for my dog. I always wanted a dog, and now I got one. I even got to name him Manju.
Blow bubbles.
Whoa, Bubbles? Manju doesn't catch a bubble. He likes to bite them. I love bubbles. Look, I can touch one. I want more bubbles. I love the bubbles. Do you see a rainbow in a pebble?
Wish I could hold down both clicks and like double speed it. It's like super fast.
Come here, Manju. Have another pancake.
Have this massive, huge pancake all by yourself. Dang, he's down. He's getting that down. This kid's living the high life. Man, oh man.
I can eat whatever I want.
I didn't mean to pick it up again.
Manju loves syrup. Me too. Syrup is my favorite part.
And you with that soulless stare. You can take this back now. I'll stop clicking. That worked for me last time when I stopped clicking. Yep, there we go. Sometimes I just have to let it run its course. I can't interfere. I can't move anymore. You know, what's interesting, and I don't know if this game's put something in perspective for me, because I always had an issue with, issue's the wrong word, but I've always been a little skeptical of talking about cancer like a battle. I've always been, when I considered it, it bothered me to talk about something like cancer like it's a battle. Because the truth of the matter is anyone who's been through that battle personally or had someone close to them go through it, it breaks my heart to think about somebody losing a battle that they didn't necessarily have control over how the battle was going to go. To win or lose something, there must be a competition. And the idea that you're fighting with a fair opponent. And cancer, along with many other diseases, is not fair. It doesn't operate on those terms. Yet we talk about cancer as though it's a fight.
Shut up and dance with me!
Thank you for the follow. I'm not certain if I would... I think the way this game framed the battle, if that is what we're going for, I'm talking about cancer, I think that's the best way to frame it. But it breaks my heart to think that there are parents out there and there are friends out there and loved ones who died of cancer, and this idea that they lost. And when you lose something in other instances, usually you have to think, well, what did I do wrong? Why did I lose? And there's no good answer to this battle, to this competition. Truth be told, if I'm thinking about it, I do not believe there are winners and losers of diseases, especially cancer. I don't think people won the battle. I don't think you defeated. I really do think there are survivors and those who didn't. That's it. You either survived or you didn't. You didn't win and you didn't lose. Well, that was as moving and as challenging an experience as was promised, as I was told. It's a longer stream than I normally do. For those who follow me during the stream, please don't feel guilty about it or anything. I didn't turn it off. I didn't think to turn it off, but honestly, it's no big deal. I just appreciate you for following the channel and what I'm doing here on Peace, Love, and Gaming. I might have a Let's Talk pretty soon just to go into this subject a bit more, to discuss this particular topic a bit more. I don't want to... We've already gone on long enough. I don't want to delve too deep into it. But just want to thank you guys for sticking with me through this game, for sticking around for the stream, those who did come and stayed. And I will have my February schedule up really soon, so don't worry. You'll be able to mark your calendars really soon with what I got coming around the corner. I like having games like this at the end of the month. I like having a game like this a month of something that is a challenging and emotional piece that we can all go through together. Thank you, Dan the Man. I appreciate that. And I just think it's good. Oh, 2 months in a row. 2 months in I was like, no, Dan, subscribe. But thank you for 2 months, Dan. But yeah, guys, I think now's a better time than ever to just say that you are loved, that you this life is incredibly temporal and it's fragile and it can break at any second. And I am one to believe that there is a greater meaning to our existence. We are meant for something better, and our ultimate destination is not here. Because nothing on earth is truly fulfilling. I think I've come to that realization. And will continue to come to that realization as I get older. And it's not that I'm not content in this life. It's not that I'm not content with what I have or what's coming, but I know this is just the beginning. This life is just the beginning. And I love you all, no matter what.
Shut up and dance with me!
Thank you, Angzu? Angzu. I'll just go with that. But love you all. Thank you for sticking with me through this game. I'll see you guys next stream. Peace, love, metal. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I will tell Redcap thanks, Virus. You might see him again. He's been throwing out gift subs to everybody. He's a great dude. But love y'all, and everyone have a wonderful night. See you guys next time.